What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to your January 2019 horoscope. Like, holy shit, how did we get here? Happy birthday. So we are going to be using the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I finally got a new one to do your guys' reading this month. So what's going on, Cap? So you guys are feeling the start of an 18-month cycle, like we kind of talked about in last month's reading. So Pluto and Saturn and the South Node are in your sign. The North Node is in your opposite sign in your relationship house of Cancer. The South Node is in your sign, which means we are kind of moving away from the different rules and structures and traditions of society. If you haven't seen my all signs video for this month for January, I would go watch that because I really talked about everything in there. Okay, they all came out reversed, so I'm gonna flip them up. Okay, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Or, I'm sorry, Five of Swords. Four of Swords, sorry. Okay. I would say, yeah. So, Capricorn, this is like, the South Node is kind of like a tornado ripping through your sign right now, ripping through all of the solid ground in which you stand on. Ripping through all of those rules, those structures, those traditions, those mountains, those buildings, all of that stuff that you put so much time and energy into building, and it's just ripping through it. You are at the bottom of the tornado. Think about it that way. And Cancer is at the top of the tornado. And at the bottom of the tornado, you're going through, you're starting to go through this moment of you're seeing the house that you built, you're seeing your cattle, you're seeing your people, your land, everything that you know, your childhood, everything, just everything getting literally picked up out of the ground, unhinged and swept away, and you're just grabbing everything, trying to hold on to it. And the universe is like, nope. And what the universe is asking you to do for the next 18 months going into this year, starting with this month, is to let it go. To let it go and trust the universe. You will get those things back, or just replacements for those things, even better things. But you have to let go, or else it's not going to be fun for you. On top of that, this year is going to be very big about relationships for you, Capricorn. What relationships are you in that you're just in because they feel right? You feel like you're supposed to be in. And this year is going to be really about like following your heart and what makes you happy. And it's okay to not know everything. It's okay to let your guard down. It's okay to show your true self, because you guys do have a heart in there after all, under all of those walls that you guys build up. We know you have a heart. It's okay. So what can we do with this Tower, Ten of Swords energy? This, I'm exhausted, I'm falling, I had it all, but it kind of shot me in the back. It kind of screwed me over. I just need to rest. But do you want to rest, or do you want to keep going? Because Capricorn can just like want to keep going sometimes. And it gets a little bit like, do you need to go do all that or not? And you should definitely watch my all signs video if you haven't, because I explained so much shit in there January is gonna be a crazy month, Cap. It's gonna be a month of you possibly holding you back, you possibly self-sabotaging yourself, because after all, you are a very earthbound, cardinal, I want this, let me hold on to this kind of sign. And the more you hang on to this, the more you're gonna get this. The more you let go, the more the universe gives you. I mean, that's the name of the game. Whoa, okay. So, to get all of the boring stuff out of the way, everything that you need to know about booking readings with me is down in the description below. I will also link a video up here that you can click on if you want to know more about my readings and etc. I'm doing a giveaway for readings. So yeah. So we have the Five of Cups, and then we have the Judgment and the Moon card. So I feel like this is definitely digging up. I'm getting a few reads off of this, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to tell you what all I'm getting. So with the Five of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Six of Cups. With the Six of Cups, I am getting this, like, almost like this childhood energy. I mean, this could have something to do with children in your life. But I almost feel like this is more about your foundation. This is more about the structures, your home life. And you want everything to like be okay. I think honestly, if you take a break and if you rest, I think that would be good for you. But then we have, the Judgment and the Moon. So these two together tell me that you may not be using your best judgment, and that your judgment may also be cloudy, that you may be a bit delusional right now. We're gonna do a love reading at the end. And then let's see what else we have here. So then we have the Ten of Wands, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you may be a little bit cloudy, a little bit delusional about something that you're putting work into. Like, you've put a lot of work into something. Kind of what I was saying. I mean, this whole thing is like exactly what I was saying in the beginning. You don't want to let go of something. I mean, this can also stand for your mother, and then this can also stand for legalities, some kind of legal situation, some kind of documents or something, judgment, court, something like that. You worked really hard on something, and it could be something to do with an earth sign or a fire sign. And you're having trouble kind of really seeing what is going on here. That's great. My phone's dying. Yeah, so I feel like you're definitely worn out. You've had all these tower moments. Things are crumbling down. You're losing things, and you don't want to let go of them. You do not want to let go. Maybe you don't want to let go of your way of thinking. You've made up your mind about something or someone, and you're just like, nope, I'm done. But the memories are still there. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So Temperance is asking you to balance things out, moderate. Maybe you're working too hard on something, you're stressing about something too much, and not getting enough rest. And then you have the High Priestess. So, you know, there may be something that you need to use your inner guide on. Then we have the Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. So, give me a second here. I'm just having a little bit of trouble from like understanding how we are going from the Tower, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Six of Cups, Judgment, the Moon, work, to trying to balance out. It could just be another earth sign. Going back and forth, possibly in our heads, trying to moderate, balance out things with a Taurus. You're waiting for things to kind of go somewhere. And this could just be an earth sign, or the person could just have earth energy, like a lot of earth in their chart, or it could just be the energy that for whatever reason is coming up. So yeah, you're really trying to like balance out something here. It could just be a relationship in general, and this could be you not trusting your inner guide, and you possibly not wanting to move on. Kind of like this energy of, well, we're not together anymore, but no one else can be with them. Nope. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So definitely some earth energy here. Definitely possibly an earth sign. Maybe a water sign or a fire sign. So yeah, you're just like not wanting to move on from this situation. For whatever reason, this earth sign is just, you've put so much work into it. I mean, we have like so many cards that indicate work that it's nuts. You know what I mean? Action, work, action, action, work, work, work. And you definitely thought that this was something. Maybe it's not about a past relationship. Maybe it's about that you just want a relationship. That you're just lonely. Maybe you just want companionship, a friendship or something, because you've just been doing it all on your own and you just can't anymore. So I'm gonna show you guys what the cards look like right here in front of me, so you guys can see and we can go over this story together. And then I'm gonna do your love reading. So the last card that you have here is the Ten of Wands. So this is celebration. So I honestly feel like, if you are already resting and you are like getting back your energy to take care of what needs to be taken care of, then you could already be in like, okay, we got through the Tower moment. Like, it's not, this reading's not going to be for like all Capricorns. I mean, some of you may still be in this. Some of you, this may be your past. You know what I mean? Some of you may just be in this phase. You just went through this and now you're in this phase. Some of you may have already went through it and now you're resting. And the memories are still here, but you need to use your good judgment, especially if it has to do with the water sign, specifically Pisces, because they may They may not be seeing things your way, possibly. They may be putting work into something else. Or you have put in so much work into something and they walked away or you walked away, and then you kind of like are going back and forth with your head and then your heart, possibly. Maybe wanting to go back, or maybe you want something new, but it's taking too long and you're still not over the past, and you're still not like, it's still just not time yet. So then you go into the, sorry, my phone died. So, okay, so then we go into the Four of Wands, which is, like I said, celebration. Maybe this is a fire sign coming in your life to possibly help you or give you new opportunities. I feel like they're going to give you new opportunities, and it's probably going to involve work. And you may not know what to do. It may be a little bit confusing. And if this isn't somebody coming in, then I feel like if you work with somebody, if you collaborate and you try to let go of whatever this is that you're holding on to and move forward, then you will have more opportunity, but you're gonna have to let go of whatever it is you're holding on to for that opportunity to come in. Then and only then you can really reap what you sow and start over. This might have just been a freaking 2019 reading. I did it for January, but I feel like these are going to be things that you guys are going to go through, honestly, for like the rest of the year. So I'm going to show you guys what the cards look like. And we're going to do a quick like 3 to 4 card love reading for you guys with a different deck. And then I'm going to do an extended reading for each sign, including yours, obviously, over on my Patreon. The information is linked down below if you want to go subscribe to it. We're going to go through all of these and clarify and see exactly what the hell is going on here. Pick every little thing apart and see, get more clarity on what's going on here, get more advice, etc., etc. So, yeah, let's look at your cards. Hi, Cappy. Okay, so as you can see, we have the Tower and the Ten of Swords. So then we go into the Four of Swords, resting. We had it all, but it either backfired or fell apart. Now we're just kind of resting. Maybe we're, dreaming about what could have been, or still missing the past in some way, and it may be hindering us from moving forward, making us a little bit delusional, possibly. So then obviously we've put in a lot of work into something, like maybe something that is like maybe too much work, and we're kind of like balancing out, because I see balance in both of these cards, even though, Temperance stands for moderation, alchemy. Temperance is Sag energy, by the way, but the High Priestess is, trusting your inner knowing. And then there's two people here, so I feel like there's just a lot of back and forth, emotionally, mentally, physically, possibly. And it could be with a relationship, a job, or a situation. And then we go into this Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands energy. And the Queen of Pentacles is manifestation and like she's kind of like a slower energy, if you know what I mean. And a very earthy energy. You have a lot that indicates here that you're possibly dealing with an earth sign, maybe a fire sign. I mean, all of the signs are here, all of the different air, fire, earth, water, but a lot of like earth energy is here, and that could just be you. Either someone was not pulling their end of the bargain or their end of a deal, relationship, situation, where she could stand for something material, something that took time, or that was a long time that you put a lot of work into, and that's why you have your guard up. And just because it's the Queen, it can be male or female. And you may not want to start over again because of what happened. You may be a little bit confused on where to go and your options, but I feel like new opportunities are going to come in if you can let go of whatever this is, whatever energy this is. And then I feel like you can come into your power and harvest new things, manifest new things. So I hope you understand why I saw what I saw when reading this. Now we're going to do your love reading with the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards. You can sign up for $1 to my Patreon to get the bonus reading every other month. The bonus reading, like the $1 Patreons are going to get the bonus readings this month. And then if you do more than $1, then you can get the bonus readings every month. And depending on how much, like what tier you're in, you can also get things like free readings, etc., gifts, like rewards through paying that, you know, for being in that tier. And you'll also get other bonus videos that I put on there, etc. So, but if not, it's totally fine. Do what you want to do. But something is definitely holding you back here. I mean, we're going to go more into what the rest of these cards have to say, but it starts off with the Hanged Man upside down. So definitely something to do with your perception, something to do with your judgment. I feel like something from the past is just holding you back mentally. So, whoops. Okay, success. Oh, this is your relationship, by the way. Relationship, single and coupled Capricorns. Okay, so we have success and rigid. So with love, this could be that you have some kind of rigid belief systems or rigid opinions to do with something that happened in the past or to do with a successful relationship. Success came up as a past energy. So that has caused you, maybe it wasn't a successful relationship. Or to get success again, you may have to look at some of your rigid belief systems. I don't know why I'm getting this, but like intuitively I'm getting like quit settling. I'm getting this like almost like settling energy. So we have fulfillment, success, rigid, fulfillment. Okay. Whoops. So what I'm getting from this is the quicker you accept the past, the quicker you look at these belief systems that are literally holding you back. I mean, all of these cards right here, the Six of Cups, the Judgment, and the Moon, all of those are telling me that you're not thinking clearly about something. Maybe it's because you need rest, or maybe it's because you just got your ass kicked by the universe for whatever, because of all of the astrology going on. And all of this going on is trying to change you, Capricorn. It's not a bad thing. The more you look at it like it's a bad thing and you can't, like, you don't know what to do with it, the more you stay in this, like, why is this happening to me type of energy, the harder it's going to be for you. Like, the quicker that you just roll with it, you just roll with the punches and are like, okay, this is what's going on, this just happened, what can I do about it? The quicker you can get out of this kind of energy, if that makes sense. So that is your guys' reading. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the bonus readings over on Patreon if you're interested. Everything is down in the description below. All the reading information for birth chart readings, for tarot readings are down in the description below. Everything's very detailed down there. So if you want any information on that, see the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And hang in there, Capricorns. I know you guys are going through a shit ton right now. Hang in there. You got this. Get some rest if you're neglecting rest. And really just look inside. Look inside of yourself for answers instead of outside of you. And quit settling. I will see you guys either over on Patreon or in February's reading. Bye.